hadn't experienced before. And we have opened the door with that. When we started, we set up our new social networking site, and we instituted the team build with the rotator. We just busted through to a whole new level, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about it and break it down for you tonight when we get into our announcements. So let's see. I'm going to give it just a couple more seconds here. And I see we've got more and more people logging in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I've got people hitting me up on the phone. They want to know about the link for the call tonight. And we've got the ability right now, ladies and gentlemen, it should change lives and impact the lives of people all over. And you're going to understand that even more over the next few minutes here. Give me 1 second here. All right, more people logging in. So I'm just going to delay just a little moment here, and we will record this. I'm going to do my best to keep this as short as possible, but we've got a ton of information to share with you, and you're going to find your time is going to be well spent here, ladies and gentlemen. There's no question about it. Let's see. If you just got on, you haven't had a chance to say hello, go ahead and type in your name, first name. Let us know where you're calling in from. So we've got people on the call from all over the globe, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to become even more international as we continue to get our message out. So glad everyone is able to join us here. Stand by. Let me see something here. Okay. All right, we do have Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome to the call. We've got Georgia in the house and Oklahoma now. Definitely. We've got more folks from Trinidad. Welcome to the call. Glad you're all able to join us. So you want to get familiar using technology. Technology opens the door that allows us to go to new levels, ladies and gentlemen. And so we're going to talk about technology and innovation on this call today. It's these innovations that give us the opportunity to do some amazing things, as you're about to see. I see we've got Wilmington, North Carolina. Welcome to the call. And I'm intentionally delaying just a few minutes because I know we've got more people trying to get on. And so appreciate your patience with just a couple of minutes here. So we give everyone an opportunity to hear the complete story. All right. We got Gaffney, South Carolina, and Shane from Barbados. Welcome to the call. We've got Wilmington, North Carolina. Okay, I believe this is good, and this will be recorded. And let's see, I think we have one other person coming in. Let's see who's there. All right, we got San Diego on the line. Welcome. Gaffney, I don't know where Gaffney is. Where is Gaffney? So we got David from Gaffney, and we have Durham, North Carolina. Welcome to the call. All right, Chicago. Wow, okay. Got Chicago with us. Anybody from New York? Got any New Yorkers on the line? And Charlotte, North Carolina, we got Spartansburg. All right. Gaffney, South Carolina. Okay, I got it. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to turn the recording on. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark Hamlin, and I consider it an honor to be your host tonight. We're very excited about the information that we're going to be sharing with you tonight. Now, I do need to make one little adjustment here, and let's clear those marks off our screen. There we are. Excellent. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is Mark Hamlin, and I consider it an honor to be your host tonight. We're going to talk about decentralized income. Suppose there was a way for you and I to generate income without having to work a job. Wouldn't that be awesome? Without having to make some type of risky investment. All right, without having to turn our money over to someone else in the hope that they were going to give us a return. This is what we're going to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen, decentralized income that's made possible because of technology. We're going to talk about something called distributed apps, better known as DApps. We're going to talk about smart contracts and a very powerful smart contract called Forsage, which stands for Fast and Furious. Now, I'm going to take about 15 minutes or so to give you an overview. Then I'm going to log into my back office to show you some things live, ladies and gentlemen. Then we're going to have some amazing news and updates we're going to share with you. We're going to bring a couple of people on just to share some additional information and some comments with all of us. And if you have a question or comment, you can type that in the chat box. Hopefully, we'll have time to answer that. If not, just simply get back in contact with the person who invited you on the call tonight. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, throughout history, people have looked for ways to empower themselves economically. When they didn't have the cash, when they didn't have credit, when they couldn't depend on the banks or the government, you know what they did? They depended on one another. And as a result, many innovative concepts have been adopted over the years, some of which you've heard of, some of which you haven't. This is a great time for you to take out a pen and piece of paper because you can read about these things online after the call. The first one is called ROSCA. ROSCA stands for Rotating Savings and Credit Association. It's known by many names all around the world. One of the most common names is called the SUSU. It is simply people coming together, supporting one another economically without a product and without a service. Another concept that also doesn't have a product or a service is called crowdfunding. It's people supporting each other, supporting causes, supporting situations, giving out of the kindness of their hearts without expecting anything in return, and it's absolutely legal all around the world. And the last concept is called cooperatives. That's where people come together for an economic purpose, everyone participating and everyone getting some type of economic benefit. So everything I'm about to share with you tonight, this is where it comes from. Age-old concepts and principles of people helping one another get to the next level. That's what we're all about here in this platform. However, ladies and gentlemen, with advancements in technology such as the internet, cryptocurrency, and smart contracts, people globally are now able to connect and support one another at levels previously unimaginable without a central authority, a bank, a business, or a corporation controlling or compromising their interactions. So let's start off and talk about next generation business programmed for success, ladies and gentlemen. We want to talk about DApps, better known as distributed applications. Now, we're all familiar with apps on our phone, but we're not so familiar with distributed apps. I want you to imagine an application that doesn't run on one server, but harnesses the excess power of thousands of computers globally, controlled by business automation software that ensures if a specific parameter is met, only then can a function be carried out. And we're talking about a software, ladies and gentlemen, that allows us to do business, and it can't be shut down because you would have to shut down all these thousands of computers at one time. This is a level of freedom, and this is all about decentralization. So now, the distributed app runs atop a blockchain. A blockchain is an accounting system, and it's peer-to-peer, member-to-member. This is a network that acts as a kind of operating system. DApps create an innovative open-source software ecosystem that is both secure and resilient and allows developers to create new online tools that we're going to be talking about today. The result, ladies and gentlemen, are applications which do not belong to a sole entity, but rather or community driven. So now, what about cryptocurrency? Maybe you haven't heard about it. Well, it's been around for at least a good 10 years. Cryptocurrency is digital asset or internet money. It's designed to allow us to do business with one another, but this cryptocurrency is encrypted with cryptography, all right? So it can't be broken, all right? It can't be hacked, all right? And it enables us to transact financial transactions on the internet without depending on payment processors and banks who have a habit of taking a portion of the money just for allowing us to do and interact business with one another. So the decentralized control of each cryptocurrency works through a distributed ledger technology typically called a blockchain. And this serves as a public financial transaction database. So this is transparent. Everybody can see where the money has come and where the money is going, and it cannot be interfered with outside sources. And it will last as long as the internet itself is around. And so, of course, Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency out there. We've heard about that. And Ethereum is #2. Here's the thing. It's very easy to quickly convert it into any global currency around the world. So we're talking about next generation business. Let's talk about the smart contract. What is that exactly? A smart contract is an electronic contract registered in the form of a program code that independently executes the actions laid down in it depending on given conditions. A smart contract cannot be changed after it's uploaded to the blockchain network, and a smart contract performs any operations laid down in it in advance automatically without human interaction. So the first thing you need to understand, the developers of our smart contract, they are ingenious. You'll get them to hear from them later. But here's the thing I want you to understand, not on this call, but we'll show you how you can hear from them. But once the smart contract is released on the blockchain, no one can change it. Not even the developers, ladies and gentlemen. It becomes self-sustaining, and it will be there as long as the blockchain exists. So if you've ever been involved in a program, ladies and gentlemen, where maybe the program just shut down because the business owners decided they didn't want to do it anymore, or maybe the banks interfered and stole the money, or perhaps someone ran off with the money. Whatever the situation was, you don't have to worry about that here, ladies and gentlemen. This is never going away. As long as the internet and the blockchain exists, this will be around, and it cannot be interfered with by anyone. So what are some of the advantages of smart contracts? The main advantage of projects on smart contracts is predefined and unchanged conditions. Anyone can see the code on which the smart contract is written. The code is in the public domain. It contains all the conditions and details like any paper contract. So we're talking about complete transparency. This is one of the reasons you know that this is absolutely real. We're also talking about validity, ladies and gentlemen. A verified smart contract exists as long as the blockchain in which it is loaded exists. And finally, autonomy. Smart contracts do not require intermediaries. All operations between process participants are performed automatically without the participation of an administrator. And by the way, there are no admin fees ever in this platform. 100% of the money stays in their community, and it goes instantly member to member in real time. So I'd like to welcome you to Forsage. That means fast and furious. This is the next generation of smart contracts. This is the first ever fully automated decentralized project. Let's go ahead and take a little time to break it down for you, give you an understanding of how this works. So how does it work? Well, first of all, Forsage is a closed system without deadlines, with a limited number of places and an unlimited number of re-entries. All members have referral links, and new referrals join both programs at the same time. So we're talking about two programs in one. The first one is called X3. X3 starts with you and the people that you personally refer. You can see in this specific diagram, you have 3 people on your first level. Forsage is X4. Forsage X4 is the team build. 2 people on your first level, 4 people on your second level. All right, so we're going to break these down for you. So now let's focus on X3. When you invite partners, they take places under you, and the distribution of payments automatically occurs as follows. So the first partner invited by you, they're going to take the first slot. If you're on the webinar, and I encourage you to get on the webinars in the future. If you're on the phone right now, you want to get on the webinar so you can see what's happening. So the first person that falls in your team of 3, they're going to fall in the first slot, and you're going to receive 100% of the money is instantly and immediately sent to your external wallet. By the way, our money is not in a website. Our money is on our phones and in our computers. We have our own wallets that no one can touch, and no one can touch the money. So you have immediate access to your money that goes into the wallet that you choose. It's either going to be the Trust wallet on your phone or the MetaMask on your computer. Now, the second partner that takes place below you, guess what? Another 100% payment. All that money goes to you as well. And the third partner that takes place below you, you get credit for the money, but that's going to be used in the form of a re-entry. A re-entry opens this level again, and you continue to receive income from it as long as new partners join you without you ever having to go back in your pocket again. And this third payment, this money actually goes to your sponsor. And so when you receive those 2 payments and you upgrade to the next level, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to give you an opportunity for this level to continue to pay you over and over again like an individual income stream, as you're about to see. So now, in order for you to grow your income, ladies and gentlemen, you need to activate or buy the next level. You need to upgrade. Because if the next level is not purchased by you, then you'll be blocked from earning additional income until you do so. Because you have already doubled the cost of this level, and the money is already in your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. So the choice is yours. It's your money. You can do what you want. You can develop a business and earn more, or you can take the money and run and watch others earn. So thanks to this rule, most of our members will upgrade and your business will grow. And so you can see this little image up there. If you see that little image, looks like a stop sign or a yield sign with a question mark in it, that means you need to upgrade. And you want to go ahead and do that so that everything is not blocked and you can earn additional income. So now, if you upgrade and you buy the next level, then you're qualified to earn money at the higher level, while the lower previous levels are still earning you income as you continue to refer new partners. You remember X3? X3 is about you referring new people, bringing new people into the community. Now, everyone that you personally refer, they're going to follow you. And as soon as all 3 partners' places are filled, a re-entry occurs, and 100% all the money immediately comes to you again. Thus, a chain reaction occurs, and your partners immediately stand under you, and again, you get paid directly to your wallet. Now, this principle is one of the advantages of decentralized projects. Absolutely all payments go to your wallet, and you never have to worry about withdrawing or confirming them, such as some older platforms where someone sent you, some money, you had to actually confirm it, or you sent money to someone, they had to confirm it. This platform, we don't have to do that. This is all done automatically by the smart contract. All right, so I do want to read a disclaimer before we get into some numbers. The following examples are for illustration purposes only and are not a guarantee of the income you will receive. What a person receives is based on their individual work ethic and other factors beyond your control. Okay, so let's talk about X4. So X4 is the team build. This is very powerful. So the thing you want to understand when a person joins us, they get into both programs at the same time. Both programs are working simultaneously. So again, we mentioned you have 2 people on your first level, 4 people on your second level. The first 2 partners invited by you, they're going to take the places on your first level. 100% of that money actually goes to your sponsor. Now the next 3, number 3, 4, and 5 on the second level, that money, 100% of that money goes to you. The 6th payment or the 6th person that comes through there, that's your re-entry. That allows you to repeat this all over again and continue to earn this income all over again, even though you have moved forward. And the same thing here, if you don't upgrade, you're going to get that little stop sign. Everything's going to shut off for you. You won't be able to receive any more money until you actually upgrade. Okay? All right, now here's a little screenshot of the back office here. You can see that both programs have levels that are activated by clicking on the shopping cart. You want to click right on the shopping cart. This is going to open up your wallet. It's going to enable you to upgrade. So the system can put money in your wallet, but it can't take money out. That's the only thing you're going to do manually is upgrade. So you only have to upgrade one time on each level. You never have to do it again. So once you're qualified there, you can continue to receive income from each one of those levels. We just have one job, continue to grow the community. And the announcement that we're going to talk about later on today is going to make it so much easier for us to grow this community, which you'll be very excited about. So the question is, or the thing you want to know is that each level is 2 times the cost of the previous level, and as a result, the income and profits from them are twice as high. So as you upgrade to these higher levels, guess what? The money actually doubles. The income actually doubles. That gets really exciting. So when you first get started, how many levels can you activate as soon as you join? Well, you can activate as many levels as you want, and there are no expiration dates. So we just upgrade one time, and we're done. All right. All right. And when we upgrade out of our proceeds. We never have to go back in our pocket again. So here's an example of someone's account. And you can see that this person had earned about 7 Ethereum. What's the current price of Ethereum right now? Let me go ahead and check. All right. I'm going to check this really quick. I like to kind of keep up with it. So the current price of Ethereum right now, ladies and gentlemen, is about $264. So this person earned about 7 Ethereum. You can kind of do the math on that. And this person referred about 21 people to the platform at this particular time. And you can see right here on level 1, he had 28 people that came through level 1 in the X3. These are the people he personally referred. And he completed this 9 times. You can call this a cycle. He cycled through this 9 times, right? And then some of those people upgraded to level 2. You can see 17 of them upgraded to level 2. And this gentleman completed this cycle 5 times, getting paid those many times over and over again. And then, of course, 14 of those people upgraded to level 3. And this gentleman completed this 4 times. Very interesting. And you can see, if you look at the top, this individual upgraded all the way to level 6 out of proceeds. But then we go down to X4. Remember, X4 is the team build. In X4, you get help from above and you receive help from below. So you want to upgrade in X4 as fast as you can, right? You want to get there before other people if possible, right? And of course, you always want to let your sponsor know when you're upgrading, because you want to give them an opportunity to get there before you, right? So now you can see this gentleman here had 32 people that went through level 1 in X4, and he cycled here 5 times. 19 people upgraded to level 2. He completed that 3 times, and 12 people upgraded to level 3. You see that? And so now what I want you to understand is that on level 1, that's approximately $6 to $7 over and over again. Level 2, that's $12, then $24, $48, $96, $192, $384, $768, $1536, $3,072, $61.44, and $12,288 approximately, based on the current price of Ethereum. So I want you to imagine you cycling in each one of these levels over and over again, potentially all at the same time. We're talking about life-changing income potential. So now, how can you start? Well, you can get started with as little as 0.05, which is about $20 right now, which will get you started in both parts of the program at level 1. Or you can immediately upgrade to level 2 in both parts of the program for about 1.15 Ethereum, which is probably about $40. But the recommended level is for you to upgrade to level 3 in both X4 and X3 and X4 from the start. The total entry amount is about 0.35, which is probably about $85 or $90. Now, this is a proven working option, which creates fast growth. This option is optimal for the majority, so it is highly likely that your partners will also follow you, upgrading to the 3 levels in both programs. That's going to earn you and all of us the ability to earn money faster. And again, there are no timelines, there's no deadlines, and levels repeat automatically from earnings as you bring in new partners in X3, and as you and others bring in partners into X4, the team build. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, all the details are thought out so that the movement is dynamic, revenues are instant, and the principle of decentralization is fully preserved, which is important for long-term development. We believe that concentrating your attention on this business can truly make high incomes a reality for you. All right, so let's just take a look at the big picture. For example, if you were to upgrade through all 24 levels, I want you to realize that each one of these levels are like income streams. Have you ever counted the amount of bills that you have coming in every month? Wouldn't it be great to have more incomes than the number of bills you have coming in? That's the potential over here. If you were to upgrade through all these levels just one time, you would pay 716 Ethereum, but your net profit will be 511 Ethereum. That is over 6 figures simply by you upgrading through each level just one time. But here's the thing. We know that you're going to go through these multiple times, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so just imagine you cycling on each one of these levels multiple times, not only in X3, but also in X4. Now, the thing that you don't see here is the benefit from sponsoring and you helping us grow this community. Remember, on X1, you get the 3rd payment. Every time someone you refers completes a level, every time, ladies and gentlemen, you get the 3rd payment. And you remember, on X4, the first 2 payments and the last payment goes to the sponsor every time they complete a cycle on X4. So if you're a leader and you've got a following, I think that you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that this can be life-changing income for you and your family. All right, so that completes our brief overview. Hopefully you caught that. We've got this on video. If you missed it, feel free to watch one of the replays. So what I'm going to do here really quick before we get into some announcements, I'm actually going to log into the back office here and show you a few things. And one of the reasons we do this, ladies and gentlemen, is because our system is completely open source. What does that mean? It's transparent. Anybody can go and see what is going on within our company. This is one of the reasons why you know that everything is real. But they can't change anything because they need to have the wallet in order to do so. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I want to go ahead and go to the back office here, and I'm going to log in and show you a few things, okay? So anyone can come here. They can go to lkforsage.io. They can type in any account number, right? So I'm going to go to this one right here, and I'm going to show you a few things. This happens to be my account. All right, so anyone can go in here and they can look and see what's going on, but you can't change anything because you don't have my wallet. Okay, so the first thing you can see is that in 19 days, all right, 19 days, and let's see, is it 20? Let's see, it's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 19 days. 19 days, I've been able to generate over $15,000. That money is paid to me instantly. There is no waiting. It's right in my wallet. I can do what I want to do with it. Okay? Now, I want you to see this here. I also have been working. I've invited 59 people to the program. All right? How do I do that? Text, email, social media, phone call, face-to-face. I just talk to people. A lot of folks out there who can use some extra money, especially without having to take a second job, right? And so you can see here, 59 people came through my level 1 right here, and I've cycled here 43 times. 34 people came through this level 2 here, and I've cycled here 23 times. If I click on here, you can actually see the money. You can see the wallet addresses. You can see the times, and you can actually see the date. Everything is transparent. So on this level alone, I've earned $620, and you can see down here, I've earned $13 every time I earned an income over here. So you get 2 payments, and then you have what we call a re-entry. 2 payments and a re-entry, and it just keeps going and going and going. All right, as people join the community, it just keeps on happening. All right, now we play a part in that because we are the ones who are inviting them. All right, and so they keep on coming. All right, now I want you to see here that when you upgrade to the next level, guess what? The money doubles, right? So we was at $13 right there. On level 3 right here, let's just click on this. And you can see on level 3, $1,108, and now it's $26. All right, 2 payments and then a re-entry. 2 payments and then a re-entry. The next level doubles. They all double. And you upgrade out of proceeds. You never have to go back in your pocket again. Even if you come in at the fast track, $100, one time out of pocket, you literally never have to go back in your pocket again, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this when you start getting up to the higher levels. I'm at level 9 now, but now you're talking about $844. That's just on 1 payment. All right, now when everybody catches up, that's going to be pretty amazing, the kind of money that can be generated right there. But let's go down to X4, because X3, this is all based on your personal sponsoring. But X4 is the team build. That's where we help each other. You see right here? These are the people you personally refer. This is overflow from the top. This is overflow from the bottom. All right, and these are partners who didn't upgrade, but the money passed over them because they didn't upgrade, right? So that's what happens here. You're getting help from the community. So you can see 59 people came through here. I repeated this 21 times, 45 and 14, 41 and 10. But let's click on down here. Let's go to number 9. What's going on in number 9, ladies and gentlemen? Number 9, 1689. I want you to see that. That's just 1 payment, ladies and gentlemen. 1689. And this was the 22nd of February. That was Saturday. All right. How would you like to get those kind of payments? All right. That's just the beginning, because as we continue to grow and build, we know that we have some higher levels. We've got 10, 11, and 12. They're all doubling. You can do the math on that. This one here is over $10,000. Okay. So now, here's the thing. You may say, well, Mark, you're the only one making money. Well, that's not true. And here's the thing. This is not a pyramid. Let me prove it to you. I'm going to log out right here. And so I'm number 64, right? So we've been going strong now for 19 days. That's when this platform was released, all right? Everything works perfectly. It's a smart contract. So let's just go in here. Let's just go to 44. So 44 clearly started before me. So you would think that they're making more money than me, but they're not. They're only making 904. Why? Because it doesn't matter when you start. What matters is what you do after you start. This is one of the reasons you know this is not a pyramid. If you got that in your mind, let's get that out. Okay? And let's go back a little further. Let's go ahead and go to let's go to 10. All right? There we go. So 10 is doing pretty good. Oh, I got to click output. All right, got to log out. All right, so 10 is doing pretty good. So 10 is right up there near the beginning there. And let's see how 10 is doing right now. So 10 has $3,200. All right, so 10 has personally referred 24 people. I've referred more. I've worked harder than 10. And so although 10 started before me, I've made more money than 10. And you might be just starting right now, but guess what? You can make more money than me as well. That's how you know. One of the reasons you know this is not some kind of a pyramid, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to go right back to my account, and I want to just give you a little sneak peek to let you see what some other folks are earning on our team. And our team is bigger than me. We got a bunch of people, and I come up here, I click on partners up here, and you can actually see what some other folks are making in the community. And some of these folks, look at this, $284.59. How about this one? $9,260, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see more numbers down here, $960, $910. What determines how much money a person makes? Do you think that they might play a part in that? Absolutely. Absolutely, they play a part in that. So what you earn, it has a lot to do with you. Definitely. So we've got a platform, look at this, 4717. We've got a platform where you can literally write your own paycheck. But what I'm getting ready to show you here in a moment is going to help everybody here, even these folks right here that have zero and are not doing a whole lot right now. What I'm going to show you is absolutely going to help them as well. Okay? Very good. So let me go back to my PowerPoint here. I'm going to stop this and switch back to our PowerPoint. And we'll continue on. Here we are. All right, and before I go forward, I want to make sure that you can see my screen. Do you see exciting news and announcements? You can just type that in the chat box for me. Okay, great. Very good, very good. All right, so let's get to some announcements, ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, we have our new team social media app is up and live. You go to Forsage.app and you will see it right there. If you're a current member of our program, you want to go ahead and register. You'll have to confirm your email address, and that will allow us to be able to send notifications to you and to communicate with you in a very powerful way. We've noticed that when you build a community like this, it can get very large, but the most important key to success when building a community is communication. And so we've taken out some side expense to be able to create this on our own, and we've got an amazing computer engineer that's helping us do this, and you're going to hear from him here in just a few moments. And so you want to go there, and by the way, you want to invite all of your team members. If you're currently on this team and you've referred some other people, you want to invite them here. You can log into your back office here. You actually click on your name right here. You get a drop down. You're going to see invite down there. Invite attendees or something like that. You want to click on that. You put in their name and email and submit it, and they'll get an invite. They'll be able to join here. Okay, that's one of the ways that you can do that. But what we want to talk about today is our team build and our rotator. Okay, so before I get into it, I want to read this full disclosure disclaimer. So when affiliates join our Forsage team build, there is no cost to participate in our team rotator. Therefore, there is no guarantee of results or earnings. The referrals signed through, we got one primary link, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm gonna need to change that. You don't use your link, you use our link. All right, we're going to talk about that, and we're going to show you. If you use your link, it's not going to work properly. You have to use our link. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Okay, so the referrals signed through our link, the team building link, they're going to come from our team building activities and from free organic marketing activities. Our goal is to provide 3 referrals to each person on a first come, first served basis. However, there is no definite date on which those referrals will be placed, and there is no guarantee that everyone will get 3 referrals, but we will make every effort to promote consistently and preserve the right to cater at any time or to pause signups if needed in order to get caught up. All right. The good news is that due to the internal team build feature in X4, almost all participants will see positive results. Also, it's important to note that there are no refunds at any time in this platform. Okay, so we need to cover that because we like to be 100% transparent with everyone. So now, we launched the team build the other day, ladies and gentlemen, and we did not do it properly. We were so excited. We wanted to get it going. We did not give you guys the proper instructions. And so people have been out there doing all kinds of things, but we need to clear it up right now. And so we may even have to pause the system for maybe a day or two And we'll have Shay come up and talk about that, because maybe we don't need to, but we need to correct everybody, point you in the right direction so you can use this system properly, okay? So first thing you need to understand is the strategy. What are we doing here? Why do we even set up a team build rotator, ladies and gentlemen? We want to give you an opportunity to maximize your income, because what we're doing here, we're actually building two teams, all right? One team that you build and one team that we build together, okay? So once you understand this, you're going to have the right perspective. So I wish we could have shared this with you in the beginning, but that's okay. We're doing something new and we're getting it straight as we go. So first thing you want to do, you want to register your referrals to your team first, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to send people to the rotator unless they personally referred to you, because you're giving up sponsorship. We talked about that a few minutes ago. Do you realize how much money you're giving up if you just take someone to the team build without personally referring them to yourself? All right, thousands, potentially thousands and thousands of dollars. That's not what you want to do, okay? And we're going to explain to you how you're going to do this. Okay, so once you personally refer a person through your primary link, then you're going to direct that person to the team build so they can have access to more incomes and get 3 referrals through the rotator on autopilot, okay? Check this out. Each participant will join either at level 1 or level 2 in both builds. All right, I'm going to break this down for you, because once you understand this, it's going to be very exciting. Okay, so for a person to join you in both builds at just level 1, they're going to need about 0.11 Ethereum, or about $40. So this is how you do it. You register them through your primary link. They pay 0.05. All right. Once you've done that, then you take them over to the team build and you register them in the team build with the other 0.05. So you maintain your personal referral, right? You kept your sponsorship and you put them into the team rotator where they're going to get 3 referrals. Okay. Now they can also come in at level 2 in both programs. So if that's the case, it's going to take them about 0.15 to register through you. Then you're going to put them in the team build. They're going to pay 0.15 to upgrade in the team build. So now they're personally referred to you. You haven't given up the sponsorship, but yet you've put them in a position where they can get 3 referrals and take advantage of the team build. All right? All right, so hopefully you caught that. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen, because this means now we're going to have so many people going into the team build, it's not even funny. It's not just myself and Shay driving traffic to the team build. It is all of us driving traffic to the team build. Because when you bring people in, you're first going to register them through you, and then you're going to register them in the team build. So everybody coming in is benefiting not only you, but benefiting our community at the same time. So now we can tell people, listen, you can win whether you can refer or not. We have a platform where everybody wins. Can you all see that, ladies and gentlemen? This is how you do it, not the way that you've been doing it. So listen, we can't do anything about spilled milk, right? But we can sure do something about the milk in the container that we have right now moving forward. So don't worry about it. Let's just get it right, and let's do it right, and let's do something amazing, not only for our families, but for our communities. Okay? So here it is. We call this fast and furious income, ladies and gentlemen. If you can wrap your mind around what I just showed you. So first of all, we got our personal teams that we're building. We got the X3, we got the X4 in the team build. And then we've got this secondary income right over here where everybody gets to participate in this rotator, and they go over here in X3 and X4 over here, ladies and gentlemen, and we drop 3 people underneath them, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got the whole community feeding this after you've gotten your personal referrals. I don't know if you understand what that means, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about potentially up to 48 income streams at the same time. All right? All we do is just share the program. What's the message? Here is finally a way that you can generate income on a consistent long-term basis, ladies and gentlemen, and you don't need to refer anybody. Now, here's the thing you need to understand. When they start making money, they're going to shout it off the rooftops, and they will be referring people, because that's just how human nature is. This is what we have created, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So now, let's talk about the steps to participate in the team build and the rotator. Unfortunately, we weren't clear with that before, but we're getting clear right now. So the first thing, you want to invite all of your team members to our team networking site, which is Forsage.app. You can go in, click on your name, you see the drop down, it'll say invite there. You click on it and you can put in their name and their email and they'll get an invite. Okay, now a person can also go to the site and register themselves, but if they do it without an invite, they have to be approved by us. Okay, and we might have to try to find out, you know, who they are and who referred them and all these kind of things. That's going to be a slower method. So to invite your members is the faster method. All right, so once you've been in, next thing you're going to do, you're going to create an account. You're going to log in and you're going to update your profile with your pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to see your pretty faces. All right, your pretty and your handsome faces. We need to see your faces. We want to know who you are. We are a community here, right? So go ahead and put your picture in there, okay? All right, next, to join the rotator, you want to fund and open a new wallet. So if you're using your computer, it's going to be MetaMask. If you're using your phone, it's Trust Wallet. So you want to open that wallet and you want to fund that wallet and keep it open as you go to the next step. So many of you know what we're talking about when we say that. The next thing, ladies and gentlemen, you want to click on the image right in the app, right? You see that little image right there? It says join our team build. You want to click right on those words and that's going to take you to Forsage where you can join the team build. All right, next thing, never use your own link. Okay, this is one of the mistakes that a lot of people have been making. Now, it's not entirely your fault. We told you wrong, but we can't do that anymore. If you use your own link, ladies and gentlemen, from this point forward, that person is not going to get in the rotator. You have to click on the image for that person to get into the rotator. That's the only way the rotator works. It's going to place the people down there in with you, okay? So we're going to bring Shay on to find out what we need to do to get this right, because we might have to pause this for a minute because we got a little bit of a mess back there, okay? And so we got to straighten it out, but that's okay, because if we have to take a day or two, no problem. Once we get it right, we're going to hit the ground running, ladies and gentlemen. So remember, never use your own link. Once you get into the system, you're going to have a link, but you don't use that to refer people. Everybody uses the same link, and it's that join our team. Join our team by clicking on that. That's the link, and we'll actually give you the exact link a little later. Everybody uses the same link. I have to repeat it. Do not use your link, because the person that you refer through that, they're not going to be in the rotator. Now, up until this point, if you did it, we're going to get it straight. But from this webinar forward, don't use your own link, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be defeating your purpose, okay? The next thing, so once you go to the Forsage link website, you're going to click automatic login. Your wallet is open, all right? So it's going to allow you to register in the team build, and it's going to give you an ID number and an affiliate link, and depending on what you're trying to do, that's when you're going to want to upgrade. Once you've done that, you've got your ID number and you've got your affiliate link, then you're going to contact Shay or myself with your ID number and your affiliate link so we can add you to the rotator. All right? So you're in the team build, but you're not on the rotator yet. You've got to send us some information so we can put you in the rotator so you can get those 3 people, okay? Then you want to update your profile with your new ID number that you just got and with your new affiliate link. Boom, guess what? You're done. From that point on, continue to refer people to the program, register them through you first, and then get them into the Forsage.app, and then we'll put them into the team build. This is how we maximize our income. I'm so excited about where we are, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, I want to go ahead and bring on Mr. Shay. He's our computer engineer, and he's the one that behind the scenes. Him, myself, and a few other people, we've been working like crazy. I mean, very hard and it's challenging to keep up with the growth, but that's why we have to do it right so the automation can help us with it. So let's go ahead and see if we can bring Shay on the line. And Shay, are you there, sir?
Hey, Mark. How you doing? Yes, I am.
Excellent. Well, welcome to the call.
Thank you.
I want to turn it over to you. If there's anything I missed, anything that you want to elaborate on.
No, great call. Great explanation. we've had an overwhelming response to the team rotator, and obviously when we launched it, we didn't have the instructions laid out clearly for everyone. So I'm glad that you cleared that up. If you're inviting anyone to the system and they're going to be a part of the rotator, please share this video with them before they join. It's very important that we're all on the same page and we understand how this works. We had a lot of people sign up, and we have to go back in and kind of track everyone and figure out how everything is set up. But we have everything set up on the site right now. Everything is working perfectly. And Mark, if you want, I can actually go into a couple of features on the website that I think it's important for people to share, or if you want, we could do a Q&A after the call. If you want to pause the recording, just let me know, and then we can kind of go into some features and how to use the site properly.
Yes, let's do that. If you would, can you share your screen, or should I share mine?
Let me share mine here. Hang on one second.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, can you guys see my screen?
Here it is. Yes, we do see it.
Okay. All right. So this is what the back office looks like. You're seeing the app, right? I can't see what I'm sharing. So.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So just real quickly, when you come in to the site, the first thing that you want to do is go into your profile. When you click on your profile and click on Edit, you can go ahead and update your profile. You want to make sure that your Forsage ID is here. This is your personal ID, right? This is your personal referral ID. This is what people who you're inviting to the system, once they join and they send you a friend request and they try to connect with you, they're going to know what ID to sign up with. This is your ID for the team build. So when you first sign up, you're not going to have this if you're not part of the team build, but you can always come back in here once you're in the team build and update this. This just allows us to track it, and if I need to verify any information, I don't have to contact you or chase you down. It just makes my job a little easier, so I know how everyone is set up in the system. This link here is where you paste your personal referral link for Forsage, right? So this is your referrals. This is not the team build link, right? Just make sure you have that in here so that when someone comes in and they join, if they need to know the link to sign up, or if we're helping them sign up and we ask them who referred them, we don't have to chase them down or chase you down to try to find out, what's your referral information. This just helps things move a lot quicker. So the first thing you want to do when you come in here is update this information. Make sure you add a profile picture. We have a lot of people that don't have their pictures updated. We want to make sure that you're a real person, so make sure, and so are the people who you're inviting, right? So make sure you update your profile picture. You can also change the cover picture, but you can take a look here at my profile, and you can see everything that I have set up in here. The other feature that you want to look at here is email invites, right? We wanted to create a platform that made it easy for you to invite people and share this amazing opportunity with. So that's what I've been working hard to try and create, is to give you all the tools and resources you need to build your team, stay in contact with them, and make sure that we're all working together. So when you come in here, you can actually put in someone's name, their email address, and you can invite them to the platform. This message is totally customizable, so you can send them a welcome message. We have a script that's shared in the Facebook profile. On the Facebook page that you can copy and paste here, and then the only thing that you would need to change here is your Forsage URL. But like Mark says, when you bring someone in, the first thing you want to do is get them in Forsage, give them your link so that they can sign up. They can choose whatever level they want to sign up at, and then they can join the team build, right? So you have two income streams working for you simultaneously. So that's the back end as far as your profile. Another important thing, now this is obviously on a computer. Your experience on the phone is going to be a little different, but it looks pretty much the same. It's just, it's a smaller screen, so everything is scaled to fit on the phone. But One of the cool things that you can do here is there's a nice video here that goes into the introduction, and we're probably going to update this and replace it with today's video once Mark gets it uploaded. We try to share the most recent video here so you can think. This is a heat map of the current crypto market. So if you ever need to know what the price of Bitcoin is or the price of Ethereum, you can scroll down here. If someone's asking, hey, how much is $100 in Ethereum? You can quickly check the price of Ethereum and tell them one Ethereum is worth $262. And you can help them. If you need to, this works just like Facebook. It's a social media platform, so you can share anything here. You can upload images, any type of text. If you have any questions, you can post them here, and anyone on the platform can help you. You can also share YouTube videos. We don't allow you to upload videos directly to the site currently. I am working on that once I get a cloud hosting platform, because obviously we have to store those videos, and videos can be very large, right? Any announcements and updates will be posted here. This is Aravad. He posted a nice picture of himself looking sharp. I usually post a lot of training and motivational materials here. Any updates, anytime we do an update or a change, I'll post it here. So this is kind of where you get to everything. Now, if you're joining on the team bill, this is the only link that you should be using moving forward. This link right here in the center of the page where it says join our team bill, right? That's the link. It's going to be updated daily to make sure that everybody gets their 3 people. And we're all working as a community to invite members. They're joining under you directly. And then if they choose to participate, to join the team bill, they're earning from that. Now, the one thing that I will mention that Mark didn't really go into is that you do need 2 separate wallets, one for the team bill and one for your personal referrals. So if you're using Trust Wallet or you're using MetaMask, make sure you set up 2 wallets, and you can name them, one for your personal, for Forsage, and then one for the team bill. But make sure you have 2 wallets set up, and you can fund it with whatever amount. The beautiful thing about Forsage is when you come in, it's a one-time out-of-pocket, right? There's no time limits, right? So you can, if you want to start off with $100, you can start off with $100. If you want to start off with just $50, you can start off with $50. Whatever you need to start with whatever you feel comfortable. We recommend that you come in at, the first 2 levels in the personal, and in the first 2 levels in the team bill at the very minimum, and then upgrade from profits from there. All right. Another cool feature on the website that we just added, obviously the price of Ethereum here is on the left-hand side, but another cool feature, one of the things that I was having trouble with was when I was bringing a new person in, they needed help, right? Maybe they're not technical or stuff like that. So you can actually start a live meeting here with your team members, and they can share their screen. This works on a mobile app, and it works on the phone. If you need support, if you need help from anyone on the site, anyone that's on the site currently, you can message them and say, hey, can you help me with this person? And all they need to do is click on this link. It'll open up a live meeting. You could do video chat. You can add as many people. There's no registration. There's no email. It starts immediately. And you can also do screen share, and you can see exactly what that person is doing on their screen, and you can walk them through the process. So the whole goal behind this platform is to build a community, right? Build a community that's connected, that's working together. No one else has this, right? No one else has a platform that we have. And we're just adding value on top of what Forsage is already bringing to the platform, right? Which is a peer-to-peer decentralized DApp on the Ethereum blockchain that has 0 admin fees. So it's a very, very powerful platform. You can connect with, you can see all the new members that are joining. I think we're very close to 100 new members within, since we opened this up on Saturday. So it's moving very, very quickly. But, what I'd like to just go over is moving forward, just make sure that if you're inviting anyone and they're joining the team bill, they have to use this link, okay? Don't send them your personal link, or they wouldn't be added to the rotator. Now, we do have some links here. This, you can get to your profile. This gets to your timeline. You can see all your notifications. It's very important that you know how to check your notifications and your messages, right? So if you see a red mark here in the upper right or here, that means you have messages or you have notifications, right? as you get at, let's say you join the team build, you're going to get an invitation. Once you message me or Mark, you're going to get an invitation to our private group for the team build, right? You have to accept that invitation. If you just join the team build and you don't accept the invitation, then you won't be able to get any of the updates that we're sharing for the team build. So make sure you know how to check your messages on the platform. This will show you all of your connections. If you invite someone to the platform, the first thing you want to do is send them a connection notice. So let's see here. I'm going to click on John. And as you can see here, I'm connected to John. I'm following him. So any updates that John posts, John makes great videos, great tutorials on how to get started, right? So any videos that he uploads or he shares, and as you can see, John has his profile updated. These are the people that he's following. These are the people that are following him. You can see the users who are on the site currently, and these are the groups that he's a member of, right? So you want to, as soon as you invite someone to the platform, you want to click here and connect with them. You want to send them a welcome message. You want to make sure that if they have any questions, they know how to get in contact with you, right? And we also have a forum for support, and any photos that you upload, you can find here. So that's pretty much it. These links at the top here, this one obviously brings you back to the home page where you can see all of our most recent updates. If this will take you to the Forsage page, if you need to log in and check your balance, if you need instructions on how to get started here, you can click on this. And then these two links here is to download MetaMask and Trust Wallet. But this is just the beginning, guys. We're less than 48 hours, I think, since we've launched this platform, and we've already had 100 people in. We have about, I think, 40 people in the team build so far. And, we do have to do some housekeeping to make sure everybody is back on track and moving forward. You're only using this link to join the team build. The rotator is live, and it is rotating traffic between members that need 3, and that's going to be updated daily, maybe multiple times daily. Basically, as soon as you get your 3 people, we'll move to the next person. And with Forsage, it's filling from left to right, right? So you're automatically getting spillover from your upline, from me, from the people that you're bringing in. But the whole goal with this is to basically create a platform where we're working together as a team. We have all the tools and resources we need. And when we invite someone to this platform, we just shock and awe them with what we have, right? Like Mark says, I'm a system engineer by trade, and I love technology. Technology can change your lives. And with the blockchain and with smart contracts, we have a platform that cannot be changed. We know the rules of the smart contract. You can look it up on the blockchain, and you can see exactly what the rules are, right? So if anyone, and it can't be changed once it's uploaded to the blockchain, right? So it's a very, very powerful platform. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop there. I just wanted to share a little bit of information about the platform, and so that you guys know how to bring people in properly, how to invite them, how to check your messages, and how to check your notifications. Thank you, Mark.
Well, all right, great. Well, thank you so much for that informative information, Shay. We appreciate everything you're doing on the inside there. We couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much, man, for being part of our community. And so we will get the proper steps. We'll have those posted somewhere on the team networking site here. So you'll have access to that. I'm going to just go check a few of the questions that we have here and see if I'm able to answer that. All right, so to be clear, the people that want to join the team build don't have to level up to level 3 anymore. No, they don't. We got the leaders in. That part has been done. And so the main thing you want to remember, you want to keep your personal sponsorship, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to give that away. So you sign them up through your personal link first. All right, and then you bring them over here, and you bring them over here, and so you maintain the sponsorship, and you get them in a situation where they can get the 3 referrals. This is how you want to do it to maximize your earnings. All right. In terms of a private call, I wouldn't be available for a private call tonight. Ryan, you can reach out to me maybe in the morning or something like that, and you can send a message to me right through the system here. And we'll see what we can do. We're very busy because we are still trying to get a few things straight in the back office. And Shay, I did want to ask you, do you think we're going to be okay without pausing the system right now, or do we need to pause for a little while?
I think we're good. Moving forward. We had to fix a few links. We had to test it on obviously different devices. The experience obviously on the computer and the phone is a little different, so I had to tweak a few things. But the rotator is up, it's live, it's working properly, and we just need to make sure that the people who came in moving forward are using this link when they invite people to the team lead. To the team build. But yes, it is ready and working properly.
Okay, excellent. All right, so if you hadn't got registered yet with the system, reach out to the person who invited you to the call. They'll walk you through the process. We've got some videos. We're going to get new videos on this site as well. Hopefully we can get all those things up there by tomorrow. But reach out to the person who invited you. They'll walk you through the process and we'll get you set up. So we do have a bit of a queue. So, be patient, but we're gonna get you in there, ladies and gentlemen, and we're really excited about what we can do. I want to share this little testimony with you. We have a gentleman who is building a team with millennials, and these individuals are coming in at the lowest level that you can imagine. They're paying maybe $20 or $40. That's it. That's about all that they can afford. But you know what they're doing? They're doing a team build just like we're going to be doing in our team build. They're literally putting 3 people under everyone, all right? And that gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, in 2 weeks, he's earned over $7,000. So we know what the team build can do. It's amazing, and it really doesn't matter how much money the person comes in with, but they want to be in both platforms. They want to be on your primary. They want to be in the team build. They can do that for as little as $40 one time out of pocket, and they are on their way. So we're really excited. I hope all this made sense to everybody. I hope you understand it. We'll be able to take this and run with this and go full speed ahead. All right. So I think that is all. That is all for right now. So just get back in contact with the person who invited you on the call. They will explain everything else to you that you didn't catch right now, and then we will go from there. All right.